Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Gaudet Field here in Middletown, Rhode Island, where the Salve Regina University Seahawks are set to take on the Bison of Nichols College in the quarterfinals of the Commonwealth Coast Conference Women's Lacrosse Tournament. Hello again and welcome. I am Ada Pizzelli bringing you the call here this afternoon. The Seahawks 8-4 overall on the season, 5-3 in the CCC. That earned them the number 4 seed here in the conference tournament and the right to host here today against the Bison, who are 11-6 overall on the year, their best season in program history, 4-4 in conference play, and they are the 5 seed. Seahawks trying to reach the semifinals for the first time since 2018. And a gorgeous day here in in Middletown for the Bison and the Seahawks to do battle. Seahawks win the draw and will be on the attack here to start things off. Seahawks recently topped Gordon 17-5. Here's Maletti down the middle right-hand side. Will throw it on the cage, and she scores. 14:33 to go. The Seahawks jump on top. One nothing Salve just like that. As I said, the Seahawks recently topped Gordon 17-5 to earn the 4th seed. Nicole Smith tied a program record with 8 goals in that game. That helped put the Seahawks here today. And Smith will be in on the draw once again here for the Seahawks. All-time leader in draw controls, and she wins another. Seahawks quickly right back on the attack. Smith trying to feather it left side, had it deflected. Loose in the high slot, scooped out now beyond the arc. And the Seahawks will settle it down. Ventura moves it back to Smith. Smith straight down the middle, delays, and she scores! $14:09 to go. And just like that, very quickly, it is 2-0 Salve Regina, who have won the last 6 meetings with the Bison and have topped 20 points in 4 of their last 5 in the series. Most recently won 21-4 here in Middletown back on April 5th. Smith and Elizabeth Luster to draw again at midfield. Smith flicks it back. Swatted out of the air. Can be taken by the Bison, and it will be. Jocelyn Nace will come away with it. Floated right side. Bison will keep it alive. Well, the Bison are going to want to try and find Hadley Houghton. Leads the team in goals, assists, and points. 55 goals on the year. Had the most points in the CCC this season, but ranked just 7th in points versus conference opponents. Brooke Pelly, right side, with 50 seconds on the shot clock, plays it in behind the cage. Coe comes to challenge, and the foul right here in front is going to go against the Bison, who turned it over. Seahawks now will look to clear after a reset of the shot clock. Conference Rookie of the Year, Grace Heshe, will clear it out to the left side. We'll talk about her numbers when we get a chance. Seahawks had 3 all-conference honorees as Ventura clears it ahead. Into the middle for Maletti. Her shot goes high and wide. Seahawks had Nicole Smith, who has it here, make the first team all-conference. She slashes down the middle, throws it on the goal. Save made by Dembro. Bison now look to clear. And they do with Kayla Curran. 3 Seahawks made the all-conference squad. Smith, Heshe, and Kimberly Dunn as a defenseman who had her best season of her career. Bison turn it over here. Near side, dropped it. Trapped for a moment, floats it near side. It'll hop into the cross of Maletti. Seahawks looking to clear. Rossetti sidearms it towards Ventura, a bit behind her. She scoops it forward, plays it into space, and will corral and look for reinforcements here. Seahawks clear it to the attacking end. Thrown it on the goal by Pereira. She scores to make it 3-0 with 11:35 to go. Thirteenth goal of the year for Pereira. Seahawks on top 3-0 here in this quarterfinal playoff game. Draw comes to the near side, and Libby Baldwin will scoop it up. Looking to thread it back, and she does so to Von Barron. Amongst 3 Bison, got that pass away. Here's Bria Healy. Mullen. Seahawks play it out onto the wing. Von Barron, top of the arc. Leaves it inside. Looking to make the move, taking a hit inside. That looked to be Cameron Baston. On the cut here, Von Barron, she scores on the feed from Garcia. .10:45 to go. Garcia finds Von Barron, and it's 4-0. Time out, William Mraz. The Bison want to talk it over. We will as well. 10:45 to go in the first. 4-0 Salve Regina. Welcome back to Gaudet Field. Out of the Bison timeout. On the draw, it's scooped ahead towards Nicole Smith. A whistle here and a foul against the Bison. Seahawks will keep possession. Ventura out high. Lobs it right side to Mullen. Mullen into the corner left side. Little drop pass for the shot. They score! Ventura on the feed from the left side. 5-0, Salve Regina. $10-12 to go in the first quarter. Seahawks wasting no time in asserting themselves here in this matchup. On the draw, Maletti lost it in her feet for a moment. Ball still up for grabs. A whistle here and a foul going against the Bison. Gives it to Salve. Mullen moves it into the corner right side. On the cut again here, Smith trying to switch to the left hand, stripped but fouled. And this should be free position for the Seahawks, and it will be. For Nicole Smith, who has the most free position goals in the CCC. Smith switches to the left hand, throws it on the goal, she scores! The little stutter step move from Smith, and it's 6-0. Off free position with 9:25 to go. That time Smith took 2 steps forward, then just the little move to her left. Able to get around the blitzing Bison. Baston comes in now to take the draw for Salve against Elizabeth Luster. Loose on the ground. Baston had it and was fouled. And then the ball deflects to the near side, turned over. Well, having it for a moment was Abigail Pellis. Couldn't quite control it. Mullen finds it. There was no changing of the shot clock, so the Seahawks avoid truly turning it over. Baldwin to Garcia. Operating from behind the cage, now out to the left side. Here's Pereira now. Starts her drive, trying to turn the corner. Her underhanded shot goes wide. Garcia lobs it to the cutter. Von Barron a bit too high for her. Loose inside. A whistle, and this is going to go against the Seahawks. Bison trying to clear it, and they turn it over. Pereira quickly back in front. Mullen with the shot. Save made by Dembro. That shot will go wide. on the roll. The underhanded shot from Pereira. She scores. 7:32 to go. And it's 7-0. Seahawks pulling away in a hurry. And Bison have not had a chance to get the attack going. Seahawks have dominated here on the draw. Reaching up with one hand, that one is snagged by Jocelyn Nace. Her second draw control win. This one bounced on the goal, they score. Right to the front, bouncing it past Heshy. That's Mackenzie Doran. See if that sparks the Bison here. With 7:21 to go. '25th goal of the year for Doran on the draw. Ball bounced near side and scooped up by the Bison. Hadley Houghton comes up with it. Doran again splits the defense right to the goal. She's fouled, and this will be free position for the Bison. And we'll see what Mackenzie Doran can do. Just offset to the right, 12 yards away from the goal. Doran races ahead, has it swatted out of her cross from behind by Rossetti. And turned over. Seahawks give it right back, though. This one on the doorstep, flicked in. Grabbed by Sam Ahizi. Seahawks turn it over. Bison capitalize. 6:44 to go, and it's 7-2. Back-to-back goals here for Nichols. On the draw. Another one up for grabs. Maletti trying to muscle Houghton out of the way, and she's going to be called for the foul. A little bit of hop in the step here of the Bison after falling behind 7-0. Doran will back it out beyond the arc now at the point. Doran down the middle in a crowd with the shot. And they're going to award the goal. Doran with her second. 6:04 to go. 3 straight here for the Bison. A fantastic answer for them. Head coach Bill Villarreal does not like it. He'll call for time. We will take it as well. 6:04 to go in the first. The Bison with 3 unanswered goals. We'll be back. Welcome back to Gaudet Field. 6:04 to go in the first quarter of this CCC quarterfinal. Salve Regina and Nichols, the Bison, scoring 3 straight. And Nicole Smith eventually comes up with the draw, but Mackenzie Muir had that one pop right out of her cross. It got snapped right back to her. Maletti moves it to the corner left side. Sullivan back to Maletti. Seahawks trying to respond now. The Bison have shown that they are not going to go quietly. Seahawks led 7-0 to start. Pereira behind the cage. Hops it out to the right side. Bryn Mendez from the corner. Long to Ventura. On the cut, Nicole Smith feathers it high. Smith, who was named first team all-conference. That one played into the middle. Garcia, she scores. .505 to go in the first. Seahawks push it back to a 5-goal lead. Smith able to grab the draw, taking it away from Madison Robichard. Smith races in the attacking end of the middle from Maletti, and that one is fought off by Dembro. Seahawks quickly on the restart. Here's Pereira rolling to the goal. Her shot is blocked. She'll keep it alive. Ventura. Down the right-hand side. Circling around the cage. She's fouled behind the cage. And another foul here. That time Ventura spilled over. And this should be free position. And it will be for Kelly Ventura. 12 yards away from the goal. Just offset to the left. She'll sprint ahead, trying to bounce it home, and she scores. Free position goal for Kelly Ventura with 4:02 to go. Makes it 9-3. Smith and Luster will draw. Bison are throwing as many different looks at Nicole Smith as they can. Came into today with 201 career draw controls, first all time in Seahawk program history. Ventura had a chance at this one. It'll leak back in to the attacking end for the Bison, and they will have it. Quickly on the attack, the bouncing shot booted away by Heshe. On the shot from Doran. This one hopped into the middle, scooped out beyond the arc. Thrown high and out of play. Bison will keep it. Muir drops it off, trying to bounce it on the goal, and Heshe makes the save. On the shot from Pellis. Heshe, as I said, named CCC Rookie of the Year. Led the conference in save percentage here. Smith straight to the goal. She scores. 2:38 to go. Smith, who leads the team in goals, scored 50 on the season, 37 this year versus conference opponents, the most in the CCC against conference foes. She was named first team all-conference. Heshe, as I said, earning third team and rookie of the year, finished the regular season third in the league in goals against average, first in save percentage. She's in the top 25 nationally in save percentages. Bison are going to come away with the draw here. Luster battling up the right-hand side, bumped and fouled. Doran. Right side, Muir. Looking around is Pelly. Played it off to the side of the cage. Players fall down in front of the crease. Offensive foul. Sam Ahasi trying to back her way in. Amelia Coe standing her ground. Rossetti now on the run. Clears it ahead for the Seahawks. (10-3) with 1:18 to go in the first quarter. It's been a slow-moving quarter because of all the scoring. Here's Bryn Mendez on the wing right side. Up high, Von Barron. Stop and start on her drive. Left side. Sullivan on the wing right side. Garcia behind the cage. Thought about the interior pass. Now we'll race out to the corner left side. Looking to drop it inside. Baldwin right to the goal with the shot, and she scores! Libby Baldwin on the cut. 40 seconds to go in the first, and it's 11-3 Salve. Seahawks now with their largest lead, up by 8. Houghton will come away with the draw for the Bison. And the Seahawks are going to get a card here. Maletti draws the yellow card with 31 seconds to go. So man up here for the Bison. The officials just communicating to the bench here about the card. Bison with it. Hadley Houghton. Was named second team all-conference. Fights her way inside now, and a crowd. Her shot save made by Hesche. She will get free position, though. Seahawks obviously trying to throw a number of defenders her way. She'll have free position here. Offset to the left, 11 yards away from the goal. She sprints ahead, has it stripped from behind. A whistle. Another card. I think this is Kimberly Dunn. With 5 seconds, Kimberly Dunn. So 2-man up here. Free position for the Bison as well. Houghton straight away. 11 yards in front of Rookie of the Year, Grace Hesche. With 5 seconds to go in the first quarter. Houghton tries to go low, and it's wide. And that'll do it for the first quarter. So the Seahawks took a 7-0 lead. The Bison answered with 3 straight to get close. And then the Seahawks close on a 4-0 run to end the first quarter. One in the books here in Middletown. You're watching Commonwealth Coast Conference quarterfinal action on the Salve Athletics Network. We'll be back. Welcome back to Gaudet Field. Start of the second quarter here between Salve Regina and Nichols. Seahawks leading the Bison 11-3 here in this CCC quarterfinal. Andrew Pizzelli here bringing you the call. Nicole Smith wins the draw to start the quarter. And the Seahawks are right back on the attack. 2-man down. Both Kimberly Dunn and Samantha Maletti waiting in the penalty area. So the Seahawks had too many players up ahead, like not realizing that they're two down here, so they turn it over. Bison looking to clear. New goalie in the game, Kerry Tremblay, the sophomore from Stowe, Mass. Plays it out to the far side. Bison look to clear. Ball swatted away by Smith, but Doran right there in time to collect. Actually make that Aaron Anthony, who kept it alive for the Bison, who get the clear and are in the attacking end. Doran knocked down in the slot, ball trickling towards the goal. Loose in front, Heshy trying to dig it out, and she does. Seahawks look to clear here. Maletti out of the penalty area. Her card is served. Still waiting for Kimberly Dunn to rejoin the field. As I said, posted career highs across the board, serving as the Seahawks' primary defender. She earned a spot on the all-conference team because of it. Here on the cut, Sullivan, she scores! Ventura to Sullivan. 12:55 to go. So that goal just barely even strength as Kimberly Dunn had finished serving her yellow card. So the Seahawks survive the 2 yellow cards. Smith reaching for the draw, able to win another. Smith. Left side, Sullivan faking, lobbing inside. Dangerous pass and picked off. Taken away inside by the Bison, by Mackenzie Muir. Back the other way, Doran lobs it for a Hazy. She's bumped into and lost it. And now Anthony strips it from Sullivan. Doran looking for the call, nearly stripped by Smith. Robichaud, though, will keep it alive. A Hasey in the corner left side. Houghton now turns the corner. Her shot saved by Heshy. Two of the best freshmen in the conference going against each other right there. Heshy lobs it near side to Pereira. Trying to evade Aaron Anthony. who also earned a spot on the all-conference team. Here's Baldwin right down the middle. Her shot saved by Tremblay. Rebound hops right into the cross of Catherine Mullen. Now down the middle is Baston, and her shot deflects right into the cross of Tremblay. Bison on the clear. 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. 12-3, Salve with the lead. Hazy again, trying to force her way inside. She throws it on the goal. Down to make the save is Heshy. Ground ball collected by Baldwin for a moment, and then a foul. And they're going to keep this Bison ball. Bison will back it out. Houghton calling signals. Watched by Kimberly Dunn. Dunn trying to stay right with her, stride for stride. Houghton fights her way right side. The shot save made by Heshy. And the quick clear out to Maletti. Maletti along for Pereira. Able to thread the needle to Baston. She'll cradle in the attacking end. Right side Garcia. Sullivan. Into contact. Now we'll back it out beyond the arc. Baldwin into the middle. Pereira trying to turn, bumped and fouled. Free position now for Emma Pereira. Pereira walks ahead, stripped from behind, but another foul. Pereira, 12 yards straight away against Tremblay. Rips it on the cage, she scores! And that gives the Seahawks a double-digit lead. And the clock will run. Thirteen to 3. On the draw here. Fought and taken by Muir for the Bison. And she lobs it too high. Luster with the swipe there. Bison turn it over. .7:22 to go now. Running clock with the Seahawks holding the double-digit lead here in this conference quarterfinal. Trying to advance to the semis for the first time since 2018. And end what has been the best season in Bison history. Mendez, straight away up top. Left side to Stella McCormick. Pereira behind the cage, trying to sneak her way in front, bounces it, turning, looking for the shot is Mullen. And a battle inside, and they're going to call Mullen for the foul. Bison look to clear. Robichaud. Now Doran. On the wing, Doran stripped of the ball by Rossetti, the clean steal. Hesche out of her crease as the Seahawks look to clear. Emma Breen had it for a moment, lost it, turned over. This one snuck in front, the shot, that one saved by Hesche. Rebound scoop towards the crease, and Hesche will cover it up. Pereira on the clear. Garcia. In front for Smith. She scores. .4:59 and counting to go here in the second. 14-3. Salve on top. And the Seahawks showing their depth. The number of reserves they can put out on the field, wearing down the Bison now, who have a much shorter bench. Smith reaching back for the draw, loose on the ground now, and Ventura will control it. Running clock, Seahawks with possession. Sullivan around to Nicole Smith. Smith turns the corner on Robichaud, straight into the middle, hops over Tremblay and scores. Nicole Smith slashing right down the middle. (15-3). And the clock continues to run. Fifth goal of the game for Smith, who scored 8 for the Seahawks in their last outing, tying a program record. Houghton controls the draw here for the Bison. Eight unanswered from the Seahawks after the Bison scored 3 straight to make it a 7-3 game. Luster trying to fight her way into the middle. Double team comes. And a foul on the inside here against the Seahawks. And this is going to be free position here for the Bison. Elizabeth Luster, free position, offset to the right. She'll wind up and fire, and that one is well high and wide. Bison with possession. 1:25 to go in the first half. Houghton will back it out. Lob left side, Doran now on the curl. Doran gives it back up to Luster. Stumbling! Upended! And no card, just a foul. A heavy hit laid there by the Seahawks. Ventura on Luster. Free position again for Luster. She tees it up. Heshe the save. A fantastic save from Rookie of the Year, Grace Heshe. Heshe with the move. Lobs it near side to Kimberly Dunn, who takes a heavy hit from Luster. Maybe a little bit of frustration there from Luster. Kimberly Dunn, though, not afraid of a little contact. She plays defense not just in lacrosse, but in ice hockey as well. And that'll do it for the first half. The Seahawks taking care of business so far here in this Commonwealth Coast Conference quarterfinal matchup. Seahawks lead 15-3 at the break. We will step aside while the teams head off the field and be back with the call of the second half. You're watching Commonwealth Coast Conference action on the Salve Athletics Network. We'll be back. Welcome back to Gaudet Field. Start of the third quarter here between Salve Regina and Nichols in this CCC quarterfinal matchup. Andrew Pizzelli here bringing you the call. A gorgeous afternoon, picturesque here in Middletown as Nicole Smith reaches up and wins the draw to start the second half. Seahawks leading 15-3. Maletti trying to drop it left side. Pereira able to gobble it up. Back in front for Maletti. Her shot falling down. The save made by Tremblay. Maletti crashes to the ground. A big-time stop there. Bison trying to clear. Seahawks whistled for the foul here. Isabella Port, the one fouled by the Seahawks as the Bison still look to clear. And they do. Houghton brings it ahead. Luster. Just inside the arc, right side, picked up by Ventura. Drops it into the corner, right side. Ehizi. Brooke Pelly. Her interior pass is deflected out onto the wing. Doran will keep it for the Bison. With 25 seconds to shoot here. Doran out on the wing. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Doran on the drive to her right. Into the middle. Stripped from behind by Maletti. Ball loose on the ground. Doran trying to swat it out onto the wing. But that'll do it for the shot clock. Great defense there from the Seahawks. And Ventura will underhand cradle to the attacking end. Ventura trying to go coast to coast. Stripped on her way. Bison on the clear. Calling signals here with 43 seconds to go on the shot clock. Done. Lays the wood at the arc. Very surprised she's not getting a card. A massive hit on Rebecca Taylor. Luster trying to fight her way inside. Strip. And a foul, and then Luster hits Dunn from behind, who has been involved in every physical altercation so far here in this game, it would seem. Dunn will bring it ahead on the clear. Smith. Shoved to her right. No call there. Ball out of play. Last touched by the Seahawks. Tremblay with Mullen in her face. Hops it out to midfield, nearly turned over. Foul here against the Bison, and they do turn it over as Robichard decks Ventura. Bria Healy. Rossetti. Good block there by Mullen. Seahawks get the call from the sideline. Pereira nearly dropped it out of play. From the end line now, Pereira straight to the front. Her shot goes high and wide. And Seahawks will keep it. Pass into the middle, up high. Scooped out onto the wing now after the deflection. Smith settles it down. 8:45 to go in the third. Seahawks with the double-digit lead. Maletti hops her way into the slot, draws a foul, and free position. Maletti trying to go low on Tremblay, who makes the save and then covers up the rebound. Mullen again in the face of Tremblay, deflects the pass. Loose in front, scooped up by Mullen, knocked down from behind, trying to throw it on the goal. She's bumped and fouled. Free position here for Catherine Mullen. On the wing right side. Mullen straight to the goal. Her shot trying to go high. It goes wide left side. Seahawks will keep it. Pereira dances through the middle. Lobs it left side. Ventura right to the front. She scores. With 7:20 to go. 16-3. Clock continues to run. Seahawks up by 13. Off the draw. Muir will control it for the Bison. And the ball turned over. Rossetti digs it out in the corner left side. Back to the attacking end. Garcia plays it in deep. Sullivan looking for the entry. Played into the corner. Pereira in front, takes a shot, throws it on the goal. Save made by Tremblay. Rebound right to Smith. Her turning shot is saved as well. Rebound scooped up near side by Mullen. Bison get it back with 5 minutes to go. Foul on the far side against the Bison. Other CCC action, UNE and Western New England tied at 1. With 1:45 left in the first quarter of that game. Other game from the week last night, Endicott, number 2 seed, 19-1, they defeated Wentworth. Seahawks trying to punch their ticket for a rematch with the Hawks of Roger Williams. Who earned the top seed, undefeated in conference play. A hazy. Dropped it. Lost it. Coe will take it away. Baldwin near side is bumped and fouled. And we're going to get a timeout called here by head coach Bill Villarreal with 3:16 to go in the third. We'll take it as well. Salve Regina in control of the CCC quarterfinal. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Out of the timeout, Libby Baldwin will look to navigate the near side, and she will do so with ease. And cleared ahead for Salve. Garcia moves it to the corner. Pereira now behind the cage. Carly Thorne moves it back to Garcia. Isolated right side. Has the ball stripped, but she got it back. Pereira. Turns behind the cage, out onto the wing left side. Up high, Baston. Now Libby Baldwin straight away at the point. 40 seconds on the shot clock. Thorne to Garcia, around to Pereira again. With 2:24 to go in the third. Seahawks with the lead. Garcia. Stripped once again. Ball up for grabs. Houghton trying to track it down, and she does. Bison trying to clear. Baston swats it away, but a foul called here against the Seahawks as she tried to take it away from Doran. And the Bison will get the clear. Luster. Robichaud. Brooke Pelly trying to fight her way inside. Double team comes. Smith trying to rake it free. She does, but a foul. Free position here. On a wide off angle to the left for Pelly. Looks to lob it in front instead. Heshy down to make the save. Directing it on the goal was Luster. Grace Heshy has made some fantastic stops here this afternoon. Showing why she was Rookie of the Year. Led the conference in save percentage. Had 23 saves in a game at one point this year. That coming against Endicott College. And she's in the top 25 in save percentage in the nation. Doran shut off on the drive. 22 seconds on the shot clock here. Doran had it knocked free. Houghton collects it. She dances her way in front. That one off the iron. So even if you manage to get one past Heshy, that time the iron, the goalie's best friend. And that'll do it. For the third quarter, the Seahawks lead by 13 as we make the turn for home. Salve 16, Nichols 3. Fourth quarter coming up here in this CCC quarterfinal. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Gaudet Field. Start of the fourth quarter between Salve Regina and Nichols. And we've got a new goaltender for Salve Regina. Kylie Callahan will start the fourth between the pipes for Salve, so Grace Heshy will get some rest here as Nicole Smith wins the draw. After the Seahawks get off to the torrid start in the circle, ends up being right now 11-3. Excuse me, 11-13. The narrow edge in favor of the Seahawks. But the Seahawks raced out to the early lead. This one turned over. Garcia lost it to Tremblay. Doran has it near side. And timeout was called by William Mraz. head coach for the Bison. We'll take it as well. 14:01 to go in the fourth quarter. We'll be right back. Out of the Bison timeout, they have possession. And are able to bring it to the attacking end. Isabella Port moving it up the left-hand side. Now in behind the cage. The Hasey out onto the wing. Luster reaches behind to snag that. Knocked down to the ground, ball loose. Robichaud collects out beyond the arc. Stripped by Maletti. Loose on the ground and taken by Kimberly Dunn. Seahawks clear it back the other way. Thorne moves it to Pereira. Nicole Smith still in the game. And she lost it here. Turned over to Houghton. Bison with it in the attacking end. Inside the shot off the iron. Callahan maybe got a piece of that as well. This one bounced in front. They score. A Hazy after the initial shot. With 12:03 to go. Makes it 16-4. Clock still rolling. Double-digit lead for Salve. Smith in on the draw. Reaches up, swats it down. Loose on the ground, scooped up by Ventura, who had it for a moment. Maletti in a fight for it now. Maletti finally had possession and was fouled. Thorne right side. Behind the net, Pereira. Ventura. Bobbles it beyond the arc. Lobs it inside. Perfect pass to Maletti, who turns and she fires it off the post. Aaron Anthony will clear it ahead here for the Bison. Gives it up to Doran. She bounces it on the cage, high and wide. Long lob all the way out to Houghton. Houghton around the screen from Doran. Trying to split the defense down the middle. Her shot steered aside by Callahan. Loose on the ground. And the Seahawks will get it back. Pereira on the clear. 9.5 to go. Smith on the cut. Straight to the goal. Lost it. Tried to sweep it on the net. And it's grabbed by Tremblay, who then feeds it too high and turns it over. Right to Georgia Rossetti. Healy. Like this thorn on the corner right side. Sullivan from distance throws it on the net. Shot is saved, but she was fouled. Free position here for Holly Sullivan. She will go low and bounce it through the wickets past Tremblay. Sullivan scores with 8:10 to go on free position to make it 17-4. Von Barron collects the draw here for Salve. Baston moves it behind the cage to Pereira. Pereira on the roll now. Turns the corner, underhanded shot, save made by Tremblay. Rebound scooped up by Anthony. Bison looking to clear. Near side, Nace. Gets it to Anthony. On the run, Robichaud now into the attacking end. Up the right-hand side, trying to go high on Callahan. Fought off. The senior goalie from Glastonbury, Connecticut. Baston plays back to Kimberly Dunn, and she will jet up the right-hand side on the clear for Salve. Sullivan on the wing. All the way out high now, Baston. 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Seahawks have led wire to wire here in this one. Pereira trying to fight inside. Dishes it back out to the point. Baldwin now with 12 seconds. Bounces it, swatted towards the goal out of the air by Von Barron. Back out in front, turned over to Kayla Curran. Seahawks led 7-0. Bison scored 3 unanswered. And it looked like the Seahawks were going to run away with it. But since then, a 10-1 scoring run. Foul on the inside here against the Bison. Seahawks have led by double digits the entire second half. Free position here for the Bison. It will be Hadley Houghton, the fantastic freshman. Led the team in goals, assists, and points this year. Most in the CCC. And I think we're going to get a timeout here from head coach William Mraz of the Bison. We'll take it as well. 4:20 to go in the fourth. Seahawks leading by 13. We'll be back. Welcome back to the field. Out of the timeout, 4:20 to go here in the fourth. Off the free position, Houghton, the shot saved by Callahan. Big time save there from Callahan against one of the top scorers in the CCC. Julia Gavoni. Gives it up to Von Barron. 3:50 to go in the fourth. Von Barron. Shot save made by Tremblay. Jocelyn Nace. Stripped by Sullivan, ball loose. Still up for grabs, and eventually turned over to Baston. Baldwin, from distance, throws it on the cage. Save made by Tremblay. Rebound gobbled up by Anthony. Bison bring it ahead. Hasey with 2:39, stumbles all the way to the end line. Picked up by McCormick. Hasey stripped from behind, but a foul. Free position here for Hasey. All the way out at the arc, dishes it off left side. And another foul on the inside here against Salve. Houghton once again with the free position. Sprints to the goal, and she scores, going over the top of Callahan with 1:49 to play. Makes it 17-5. This one just a matter of the final margin. First goal of the game for Houghton. So that's an impressive job by the Seahawk defense. Holding down Houghton. Came into today with 73 total points. The most in the CCC. And it's going to be tremendous to see players like her and players like Grace Heshe just in their freshman campaigns continue to grow and improve and go toe-to-toe for the next 4 years. Thorne with the shot. Save made by Tremblay. Breen. Out high left side. Foul on the inside here against the Bison. But the final seconds will tick off the clock. The Seahawks take care of business here today against the Bison. They'll celebrate with Kylie Callahan. A dominant victory here today in the CCC quarterfinals. The final score, Salve 17, Nichols 5. The Seahawks improved to 9-4 overall, and they will move on to the conference semifinals. Meanwhile, for Nichols, a disappointing end, 11-7 overall. They will finish, but the best season in their program's history. They are moving in the right direction with under head coach William Mraz. So a lot to look forward to for the years to come for the Bison, but their season is over. The Seahawks move on to the semis. A big day from Nicole Smith and Grace Heshe and this Seahawk defense. So they will look forward to the semifinals, and we will wrap this one up. We do have men's lacrosse coming up here at Gaudet at 3 p.m., so stick around and switch over to the Seahawk men's lacrosse channel. They are also playing the Bison in the CCC quarterfinals. But I want to thank our entire staff and production crew. Your camera person here today has been Caden Kraus. I want to thank you all for joining and listening along with us. Your final, once again, Salve Regina 17, Nichols 5. I am Andrew Pizzelli. Have a good afternoon, everyone.